So, Yu-Gi-Oh! Was one of my favorite animes and card games growing up. I had a bunch of the cards, and I still do to this day. I even remember playing with some of my friends way back in elementary school. Now, of course, this was back before every turn took about 5 hours in order to get anything done. Growing up in the early 2000s was a great time if you loved playing the game. Most of the video games of the era were card game simulators like Eternal Duel of Souls or the World Championship series of games, but the Sacred Cards was different. It was one of the few games where it put you in the action of a season of Yu-Gi-Oh! Specifically the second season or the Domino City arc, whichever you feel like calling it. This game was released for the Game Boy Advance back in 2002, and it was one of the few Yu-Gi-Oh! Games that I had gotten brand new. To say that this game was one of my childhood favorites would be an understatement. Although, I will say it is in front of Forbidden Memories. Leave a like if you want me to play that game too. Now, I've beaten the Sacred Cards so many times, and I was looking for a bit of a challenge with my next one. This is where Retro Achievements comes in. It is a website that takes a bunch of old video games from the Atari 2600 all the way to the GameCube and PS2 era of games and adds current style achievements or trophies to them. It all depends on what you want to call them. In total for this game, there are 64 achievements to collect throughout. Most of these will be completed just from working through the story, but others will add a fun little challenge to some of the duels that lie ahead. So I thought, why not take you guys along with a ride for me while I try to get all of them? And with all that said,